We are back behind the track for the first time in a while. No introduction today, no time to waste. We are looking at Cinderblocks by Boatweiler. This is off their most recent release, Every Industry and Profession. One of my favorite tracks from the record for sure. Let's give it a listen from what I call the A section.
Tried to chase the moment, erasing my heart. I mixed it up, I mixed it up. Love is the sound of cinder blocks falling down on the quarry rocks.
Right there, that is the first thing I want to talk about. This super cool lead guitar that starts kind of right at the start of the A section we started at. Obviously, I'm adding a little bit of delay, but if we get rid of that and the EQ I did, this is pretty much what this was when I got it. Tons of reverb, very sparkly reverb. We add what I put. It's really just bringing out what's already there. And so what's really cool about this guitar is the pitch bending it does here and there. My favorite example is definitely when we get to verse 3, right around here. That kind of thing right there. Here's the next one's even cooler. Obviously that one's exploding a little bit because I automated the delay send up here. You can actually watch it.
Down on the quarry rocks, I hit the ground from the aftershocks, and you asked me.
That kind of, if I turn that delay off, just so you can hear that. Back on. Really just throws it into the stereo field in a cool way. Do I do that anywhere else? No, just right there. But that guitar does do more cool bends at different points in the song. Another good one's actually right in the first verse.
There's a place that I used to. There's a fate.
That slight pitch bending, it gives a certain floatiness that you don't get from like a chorus pedal or something like that, or like an effect. I believe it's done with a tremolo bar, like a whammy, you know, pitch bending it down, actually loosening the tension of the string.
There's a place that I used to go.
That's a really cool effect I'm a big fan of. Back to my favorite part, or my favorite time that this guitar pitch bends.
It's the sound of cinder blocks.
This whole section here, verse 3 and verse 4, might be the coolest part of the song for a number of reasons. It's where a lot of the building really happens. Leading up to it, there's a certain feel in most of the song.
There's mistakes that you often show today. You're feeling further than ever.
It's very ba-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. And we get over to verse 4. It kind of changes in verse 3, but verse 4, totally different feel.
Why I frown. Love is the sound of Cinderblocks falling down on the quarry rocks. I hit the ground from the why I frown.
A huge part of that is this is the first part of the song where we hear the bass do straight eighth notes. Any earlier part of the song, Luke is playing more of a groove. No bass yet. And it builds up a little more in the A section. But it's still more rhythmic. Da 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 da. Some eighth notes right there. It's foreshadowing in the build to the chorus. Another cool thing about the bass is you notice this tone's a little bit dark. We add in this bass attack track. This is giving the bass a lot of its attack, for lack of a better name. This is receiving the bass amp track. There's both an amp and a DI, and it's gating it pretty tightly because this is going to make a lot of noise because we're adding tons of distortion with this guy right here. Sounds awful by itself. And what is this? An EQ. Makes it sound slightly more like a bass, maybe, but without a lot of bass, which is fine because we're getting all our actual bass and low end for the bass's sound from the main bass tracks. With the drums, you can hear how that actually kind of works. Otherwise, the bass just gets kind of lost, especially on small speakers. So that's how we fix that. So back to this verse 3 and verse 4. Verse 3 is some really cool rhythm guitar things happening. They also get a lot of vibe in this section. Rhythm guitars get a turn to do a little pitch bend right here. That big reverb on there is really cool in this kind of stoppy section. There's another guitar that would show you what it'd sound like if they didn't have that verb. Fine, but check out this. It just adds so much space to the song and really sticks out right there. And it's the perfect build and like bit of energy to lead you into.
I frown. Love is the sound of Cinderblocks falling down on the quarry rocks. I hit the ground from the aftershocks and you ask me why.
So we've got the rhythm guitars sounding huge. We got the bass comes in with eighth notes at this section. Drums go to one of the more straight beats we got for the entire song. And we also have more harmonies, or actually the introduction of harmonies at this verse 4 part of the song.
Love is the sound of Cinderblocks falling down on the quarry rocks. I hit the ground from the aftershocks and you ask me why I frown.
Pretty cool, right? Let's check out just the harmonies.
I hit the from the aftershocks and you ask me why I frown. I hit the ground from the aftershocks and you ask me why I frown.
Yeah, verse 4 sounds gigantic. And it's called verse 4 mainly because the vocal was titled Vox Verse for the section, and same for the background vocals. They're labeled as verse vocal. I don't know if it really serves as a verse, though. It's almost some sort of bridge. I don't know, but here's the actual bridge. I guess to better articulate what I'm saying, this verse 4 section is like the pre-climax to the actual climax of chorus 3 and when the A section comes back here at the end. So we should go to this last chorus and talk about where the harmonies come in, and 'cause then we have a third harmony on top of these two layers of harmony right here. All right, don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We got a couple cool things happening here. Obviously, more vocal layers than at any point in the song happen when the A section returns here at the end.
Is where I'm going, where you go. Is where I'm going.
And on top of that, the lead guitar that I love, the first thing I wanted to talk about, it's back. Nice and strong. Gorgeous melody. But then at the end, with the same guitar tone as that lead that I like, we have the ending solo. Let's check this out. Obviously, you see a bunch of volume automation here. Can't tell exactly what my thinking behind that was, but it probably made certain notes stick out and certain notes stick less out. But we have some automation happening with the panning knob. If you look at the fader, this one will be fun to watch. Just a little something I thought was cool. We're also sending this to not only the quarter note delay, but also to a little bit of a short plate. This might just be for the last note or something. Nope. This guitar's got a bit of a short plate on it to give it kind of even more depth and space to it on top of the quarter note delay and what reverb it was recorded with. I think we're also automating some of our quarter note delay. Nope, that was just copied over from where we automated our other one right here. If I had to pick one sound from the song, that's the coolest one. That's it right there.